Welcome to the final part of Super Mario Sunshine, folks. Flood's gone. I mean, well, not Flood is gone. He's right here on the back, but the flood that was, that was drowning the you know what I mean. Anyway, so yeah, before we wrap things up completely in a nice tight bow, we've got one last Shine Sprite that we need to get: the Fluff Festival Coin Hunt. It's the final red coin challenge in the game. But yeah, everything is nice and peaceful, and as it should be, in the lovely land of the Pianta village, and they're celebrating with a big old fluff. Yeah, it's a big old festival where a bunch of these fluffy things fly around in the air. They're dandelion seeds, basically. I love the sunshine, but ooh, is it ever bright. Here, little man, try a pair of my special sunshades. They're cool. Oh, actually, yeah, no, good point. I never actually showed this off, did I? Yeah, no, I didn't think it was, actually, yeah, I come think of it is this guy. He's usually just in a sitting position. But yeah, no, yeah, if you talk to, a Pianta who looks like this in various areas after you've collected a certain number of Shine Sprites, he'll give you a pair of shades, which artificially lowers the brightness of the game. Because this game doesn't have its own brightness settings. Alright, so I'll tell you what, actually, so yeah, the final challenge is once again an 8 red coin challenge. But I tell you what, I'm actually going to be doing something a little bit differently for the time being. Let's just see if I can remember how to actually do this. So yeah, my goal is to basically get all the way up to the very top of the tree. There we are. And I think I can... Yeah, here we go. I think I can do that with the hover nozzle. Yep. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, there you are. That's what I need. Rocket nozzle. There we go. And yeah, now that we have that, I believe I can now reach the top. Oh, hang on. Yeah, careful. Yeah, actually, yeah, no. Yeah, it's right. Oh, God. Yeah, I was right there, but I just need a little bit more height before I'm able to reach the top. So yeah, let's try that, give that another crack. There we go, that's better. In fact, yeah, because actually, like, we actually would need to come up here anyway, because this is where one of the red coins is. Oh, shit. No, bollocks!
Nice catch!
Okay, there we go. Finally made it. So yeah, before we actually get all of those red coins situated, one last secret Shine Sprite I'm going to grab. Just for shits and giggles. Yeah, I mean, you have to come up here for that first red coin anyway. So I thought, why the fuck not? There we go. Very nice. All right. Anyway, so yeah, I'll be back in just a minute. We'll get back up to the top of that tree. There we go. Okay, and we're back. All right. So let's actually do this properly now, shall we? Let's actually get those last 8 red coins. But yeah, it's been quite the journey, hasn't it? And I'm actually not gonna lie. I actually do feel like this is like kind of like a satisfying sort of payoff to have with with a final level. You got a big old festival, everybody's celebrating, everybody's fine and hunky dory. Yeah, it's just all finally getting a lot more peaceful now. Alright, so yeah, I think if I remember correctly, there should be a red coin over here on this cloud. Unless I'm misremembering this. I mean, there's a hover nozzle. There's a hover nozzle box here. You're tripping over my words. But, oh, God. Yeah, could have sworn that there was a red coin for some reason. Maybe I'm thinking of one of the other clouds or something. I don't know. Oh, well, no matter. Anyways, yeah, grab our next one here. But yeah, they're basically, these things are like situated all around the entire village. So yeah, I got that. There's one in that. Okay, yeah, there's one in this palm tree here. Actually, there wasn't one on one of the other leaves up on the big one, was there? I don't remember. Yeah, I suppose if my memory really starts to fail, I can always look at. I can always just look up the location. Oh, actually, I tell you what, I might not actually not actually need to do that. Yeah, well done, brain. Because yeah, do you remember in my Mario 64 Let's Play, I mentioned that I had like this this old Prima strategy guide. I think it was an unofficial guide from like years ago, back when I was just a little kid. Well, I was actually sort of rooting around in some of my old stuff, and I actually managed to find my old Prima strategy guide for Mario Sunshine as well. So I might actually just look it up in that, to be honest. Ow. Anyway, there wasn't no, there wasn't one under the bridge there. I'm pretty sure, actually, if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure that there is one. Yeah, here we go. Inside the swimming baths. What about up this tree here? Because I think this is where we raced Il Piantissimo for the final time. There's a little platform here, but that doesn't seem to be doing anything. There we go. I can see one. Excellent. Let's go and grab that. Oh, God. No! Okay, so I'm actually going to go for a slightly different one to begin with. This time around. There is, yeah, there we go. There's one underneath the village itself. Which I wonder if I might be able to... maybe not from the that bouncy shroom, but if I jump off here, there we go. Yeah, I can grab it this way. Excellent. I think this is the only one that's underneath here, so we might as well just get that one out of the way first. There we go. So yeah, how are we all doing? I'm doing very well. I'll tell you what I've been up to recently. So yeah, I'm done messing around with the demo. I am now the proud legal owner of a copy of Resident Evil 4 Remake, and I've been playing it. And yeah, no, it's dope. It's really fucking good. I'm having a really good time with it. So they've done a pretty like it definitely like feels like very familiar in a number of ways to the original Resident Evil 4, but they've switched things up like to keep it all nice and fresh. Like, yeah, one like big thing that I have sort of noticed, I think I actually mentioned this when I played the initially played the demo. Yeah, oh yeah, there was one over by that fruit tree there. Is that, yeah, like enemies are like way more aggressive. Oh, excuse me. They were a lot more aggressive in this version of the game, and yeah, which I think is actually definitely to the game's favor that it's designed like that, because I gotta be careful because there are bees here. There we go. Bees, did you get that link I sent you about the woman having sex with the bee? Would you shut up? If you don't know what I'm talking about, go and watch. Yeah, how have you never watched Aqua Teen Hunger Force? Seriously, did you guys have no teen? Yeah, your teen years must have sucked. But yeah, because you can like move around and shoot, and you have a lot more, and you have a lot more options for like evasion. You have there's a parrying mechanic as well. Like if you like, like there's a sort of a timed dodge in the game as well, similar to Resident Evil 3. But I think it's a lot more contextual as opposed to being like, oh, like you perfectly timed a sidestep. It's literally like press the circle button when the circle button flashes on screen to dodge this attack. There we are. But But yeah, no, it's yeah, no, yeah. As a result, yeah, a lot of the enemies are a lot more aggressive, and I'm not sure if I'd call it harder necessarily, because you do have a lot more movement options. But yeah, no, yeah, it's a already very well designed game. Like as of this recording, I am up to the castle, and I have just reunited with Ashley. Because yeah, like she doesn't get stuck in a yeah, she doesn't get stuck in like a weird piece of wall-mounted bondage gear in this version. She actually gets brainwashed for a moment. So, yeah, spoilers for the Resident Evil 4, by the way. She gets brainwashed for a moment and tries to stab you, and then she runs off like in fear. Like when she when like the controller's released. I'm up to that point where we reunite with her. Yeah, like the way that they've... Oh, hello. But yeah, the way that they've sort of changed and made updates to... Actually, hang on, isn't there a red coin in these red boxes, I think? I think that the way that they've sort of, like, changed and updated things has been to the game's benefit. Like, yeah, just to keep it interesting and fresh. Like, yeah, like, there are certain areas that are very familiar from the previous game, but, like, the way that you explore them has been changed. So, like, for instance, like, there's stuff like the, like, there's that area in Resident Evil 4 with, like, yeah, quite near the beginning of the game. It's just after you've met the merchant for the first time. There we go. Oh, okay, actually, yeah, in that case, yeah, I know where all of the... So, yeah, the last one's over here, and then we just need to get the one that's at the top of the tree again. Yeah, there's an area with all the bridges after you meet the merchant for the first time. Like, and you go from there up to, like, this sort of abandoned factory where you then, like, work your way through and then up through this well. In the remake, you go through that area in reverse, so you start at the factory, and then you work your way to that village area, and then, like, you get the emblem that you need, and then you work your way back. It's very, very well structured. Yeah, I'm having an absolute blast with the Resident Evil 4 remake. There's only one bit of Resident Evil 4 remake that I did not like, though. I thought it was a bit weak compared to the original, and that was the fight against Del Lago. Like, the fight against Del Lago in the remake is piss easy. Like, there is genuinely, like, no real challenge to it. It's a lot slower paced. It's a lot easier to predict the movement. Yeah, like the way you need to direct the boat. I beat the entire thing without taking a single hit. Oh, hang on. Shit. Alright, anyway, yeah. Now that I've nattered on about that and long enough, let's get to the top of this tree. Shitter. There we go. Okay. Actually, come on, wasn't there a blue coin on... Or did I already grab it? I don't remember. You know what? I don't care. Oh, yeah, no, I remember. That's where the Shine Sprite spawns, over on those clouds there. Okay. No, well, that's not going to be a problem. Oh, fuck. Ah, missed my ride. Oh, well, no matter. Yeah, another one will spawn in soon enough. But yeah, same as last time. You get on this leaf, grab onto this dandelion puff, and then wait for the wind to simply whisk you away. So peaceful. So enchanting. Okay. And with that... Oh, hang on. There we go. That is now every single main Shine Sprite in the entire game. All 8 episodes of every single level complete. Booyah. Alright. Well, with that said, we've only got... actually, I tell you what, not actually got one more stop-off. There's 2 more, actually. Because I've got some blue coins that I banked that need trading in. So I might as well go and do that now. And actually, I might as well just grab this extra life here as well. There we go. Okay, across here. Alright, you two, let's talk business, shall we? So yeah, I've got 34. I've got 34 blue coins because I already traded in one of them, so I think I got 44 in total. So yeah, which means that we'll be finishing this game off with a total of 79 shine sprites. I suppose I could have hit 80 if I really wanted to, but don't. I guess it doesn't really matter. Bang. All right. Anyway, that is that. Now that that is all settled, there truly is only one thing left for us to do now: to head up to Corona Mountain and face off with the big bad himself. I wonder who the hell that could be. It's Bowser. Of course it's Bowser. It's always Bowser. Except in the games where it isn't. But yeah, if it's a Mario 3D platformer, it's Bowser. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's also blue coins in here. Oh, well, not that it's going to be do me. That's going to be do me that much good. Okay, so yeah, step 1 of Corona Mountain, the platforms. Truth be told, Corona Mountain isn't actually that complicated of a final level. Like, it can be challenging, certainly, but to call it, like, yeah, I would say it's probably one of the more, one of the simpler of Mario's final challenges. Like, compared to something like, say, like Bowser, like, Bowser's Road 3 from Super Mario 64. Like, yeah, this is pretty straightforward, to be honest. There we go. So yeah, obviously, like, don't be standing on those platforms when the spikes rise out, or else you're dead. And with the fire platforms, you just extinguish them with some water, and you're good. Yeah. It doesn't take fucking rocket appliances to suss this out. There we are. Alright, and that is phase 1 complete. Which I think there's an extra life in this box here, isn't there? Yes, there is. Lovely. Alright, phase 2. This is probably the trickiest one. We've got a boat that we need to pilot. Yeah, if this boat touches any surface, it's going down. So yeah, just take your time. Oh, hang on. There we go. You can also spray water in the opposite direction to brake if you need to. Yeah, just tap the flood button if you really need a little bit of extra precision, and you should be absolutely fine. There we go. Also, yeah, for completionists, I do apologise. There are some blue coins that you need to collect on the boat, so... And actually, yeah, there's a lot of them. I can see about 5 from here. There might be about 6, I don't know, but I can certainly see at least 5. Yeah, 1, 2... Yeah, no, there are 6. So yeah, have fun with that. Actually, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Oh, fuck, there's 8. Yeah, no, really good luck with that. Okay, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Can't be bothered. So yeah, stage 3, grab yourself a rocket nozzle and start firing your way up the clouds. This is probably the most straightforward part, because yeah, well, the clouds do move, but yeah, but it is fairly easy to be precise with these. Although I do, and yes, before you ask, I am looking forward to putting my foot in my mouth over that. Alright, let's see if I can get this. There we go, center platform. There we go. Alright, just got this platform here. And then, yeah, just one last one. That really dark cloud up there. And here we go. Final boss time.
Sure is, Papa. Come on in, Mama Peach. I think not.
Yeah, she only bathes in with lavender bubble bath.
You again?
Not a sporty lime as you got there.
How dare you disturb my family vacation?
God, Bowser, did you get stung by bees? Because you're looking swole. So yeah, final boss. Bowser himself. I'm actually not gonna lie. A part of me feels almost a little disappointed that it's Bowser. I think it would have been kind of cool if like the main antagonist of this game was just Bowser Jr. I think that would have actually been kind of interesting. Also not helped by the fact that, I'm not gonna lie, this final boss fight against Bowser isn't that great. So yeah, you've got, so there are 5 platforms around the bath that we have to do a rocket jump off of and ground pound. Once all 5 have been ground pounded, the next thing you need to do is, that's it, that's the entire fight. So yeah, it's not really a hell of a lot to shake a stick at. Yeah, there is obviously the risk that you might potentially fall off the edge, but if you do, I think you just respawn at the right at the top of those clouds at the back at the beginning, so you don't have to redo all of Corona Mountain again. Which, yeah, thank God for that, I suppose. But yeah, it's just really not that. Yeah, it's just not particularly. Ouch. Yeah. Yeah, so it's just not a particularly, like, imaginative fight, to be honest. Like, yeah, like the fights with Bowser that we have in Mario 64, shit. Yeah, for one thing, the fights that you have against him in Mario 64 don't have a lot less clipping in them. Okay, yeah, no, yeah. If you get game over, then you just start off. You just start off right from the beginning of the fight again. Ouch. And considering the fact I've got 21 lives, I think I'm going to be alright. Ooh, pardon me. Yeah, hang on. But yeah, as I was saying, I think I prefer the fights with Bowser in both Mario 64. I also prefer the fights with him in Mario Galaxy as well. And Galaxy 2. And Odyssey. So yeah, no, oh shit. There we go. I can at least just rocket jump back up. Ow, fuck. Oh, God! Oh, for fuck's sake! This is the game getting revenge on me, isn't it? For, like, trivializing... like, so many of the earlier parts. It's making me clip through the fucking ground. Oop, no. Oh, nice. Yeah, it can be quite handy to destroy the there we are. Oop, fuck. Yeah, it can be handy to destroy the blue bullet bills, because you can get things like items and more water from that, and extra lives as well. Alright. Just one more. There we go. Bowser, this final battle has been, it was alright, I suppose. And there we go. Bowser is kaput. But yeah, not a great final boss, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Not really a hell of a lot going on, and it's also a bit glitchy as it turns out, because you can very easily clip through the cracks in the platforms. But yeah. At the same time, also not too arduous. You're not gonna waste your entire life trying to beat them. Oh no! My precious boy!
Mario, was I,
Does this unit have a soul? Yes.
Mario,
Yes, it does. But yeah, with Bowser defeated, the Shine Sprites have been released from the clutches of the Piantas, and they've all returned back to the Shine Gate. Peace has been restored to Isle Delfino. Hell yeah.
Junior, I've got something difficult to tell you about Princess Peach.
I know she's not really my mama.
I know, I'm adopted. It's okay. I figured.
Someday, when I'm bigger, I wanna fight that Mario again.
That's my boy. Well put, son. The Royal Koopa line is as strong as ever. But for now, let's just rest a while.
So yeah, Bowser's a great dad. Like, he's a pretty jokey villain and not the greatest king in the world, but he's actually a really supportive father, which is really endearing.
The vacation starts now.
Oh yeah, Flood's a robot, which means he can be fixed. Well, that was... Yeah, how dare you mess with my emotions like that, man? But yeah, no, that's it. That is Super Mario Sunshine, folks. And yeah, this game fucks. This game is so fucking great. I absolutely love it. It's my absolute shit. It is a fair bit more challenging, I would argue, than Super Mario 64. But I honestly think that that's to the game's benefit, because I like that design idea of, the sequel to our game is more difficult than the previous one, because you've mastered that, now master this. It controls great. Flood is a really fun mechanic to mess around with. Like, particularly with platforming and with stuff like the hover nozzle and the rocket nozzle, makes for some really interesting platforming challenges. It looks fantastic. Particularly on the Nintendo Switch. This is a gorgeous looking game, even by today's standards. Even if you play it on the original GameCube, the art direction is just fantastic. There are certainly moments in this game that can absolutely kick the shit out of you, but a lot of those moments are optional, so if you really, really don't want to do them, you really, really don't have to. So yeah, in a way I would argue that some of the game's notoriety is a bit misplaced. Unless you are genuinely trying to go for 100%, in which case... check it. Wonder what you're up to with that thing, old friend. Probably not a hell of a lot, because you don't appear in any other games. Aside from, some Mario sports titles, and that's about it. But, I do think that some of this game's notoriety is a little bit blown out of proportion. The only exception I could say is that if you were trying to go for 100% and going for all of the blue coins and all of the some like those red coin secret challenges and whatnot. There are certainly some optional shine sprites that can kick the crap out of you, but really the only challenges I had any real problems with, I would argue, were like the pachinko machine and the poison river, and those are two of the genuinely most notoriously hard challenges in the whole game. So yeah, no, I'm not really on I'm not really on that particular bandwagon. I think that Super Mario Sunshine is a fantastic video game, and I absolutely adore it. Like, yeah, I will happily go back and play it any day of the week. And although I will say the fact that I still rate it as my least favorite 3D Mario game, maybe with the exception of Galaxy 2, I kind of think that says more than you need to know. More than you need to know about the series as a whole, like, and how strong these games have held up. But yeah, no, that's the end of Super Mario Sunshine, folks. And like, yeah, I guess the next time we will be joining up with Mario will be for Super Mario Galaxy. Again, we'll be I will be doing the All Stars version of that. But now we're ready to move on to our next project, and again, what complements red quite like a bit of blue. So yeah, I think it's probably time to give the old Sonic the Hedgehog his just dues once again, folks. The next Let's Play for this challenge. The next Let's Play for this channel will be Sonic Adventure 2. For the Sega Dreamcast. Although, once again, I will be recording the Xbox version of that game, just purely for convenience's sake. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed Super Mario Sunshine, and I'll see you guys next time for Sonic Adventure 2. TTFN.